Oscar De La Hoya goes in on Turki, TKO, and Sella over reports about Ryan Garcia and Conor Benn happening in September. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Oscar De La Hoya with an emergency Thursday clapback, and he sounds serious. Play the clip.
Turki and Sella, you can't call up any fighter you want and make a fight. You can't put fights on any network you want. That's why you're getting sued left and right. It's why you wanted to call a peace meeting with Frank and Eddie over a war that you started. And by the way, you left me, Al Heyman, and Bob Arum out of your peace meeting. And guess what? We control the US market. Bob Arum said the other day he thinks your brother, Dana White, is a cancer in the sport of boxing. And everyone agrees he's terrible. All he does is fuck the UFC fighters, and you want to replicate that model in boxing? You think that's a good idea? I mean, come on, dude. Oh, and Uncle Fester, fuck you. And don't forget to give me a call about Ryan Garcia, because guess what? You fucking legally have to. Remember, kids, you're never a hater if you only speak the facts. Oh, and happy 4th of July.
Wow. So for this clapback Thursday, De La Hoya doesn't seem happy. He doesn't seem jovial. He didn't really have the same type of one-liners. And really, it's all business. He just started off. He didn't have, like, a lot of time he had B-roll and, you know, clips from movies and gifs. He ain't do none of that. So I could tell Oscar, I do believe he makes a strong case. Right. He meaning what he's saying. Now, I gotta give it to Oscar. The boy out here cooking. They had some kind of peace treaty summit for a war between promoters and beef that Turki started. You see how messy that is? Like, we've seen this in movies where you have a character and he'll go in somebody's ear, pss, 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 right? And then he'll go to the opposing side, pss, 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 and then put something in their ear. And then now these two people are beefing, and then that person acts like they're on the sidelines. But realistically speaking, it was that one person who instigated the beef between two people, right? And I get it. Saudis have money, and they came in like flaunting and dropping purses that really didn't even make sense for boxing, right? Giving fighters paydays that their market value was not worth. But now it's getting crazy, which is why I can imagine that Ryan Garcia and Conor Benn, as of this recording, as of me recording this video, probably hasn't been announced yet. Because, boom, you got De La Hoya, and he's like, legally, y'all can't cut me out the deal. Ryan Garcia is my fighter, and I can't even be mad at that. You know, there's a lot of fans in boxing, and in my opinion, they could be fools, right? They could be real foolish, and whatever they want, they hope they get it, right? They'll be like, oh, who cares about that? Come on, De La Hoya, you're ruining boxing. Just get out the way. Because the fans' mind, they only care about their own selfish reasons. Like, hey, I want to see the fight. But no, it don't work like that. Because if this was your business, Golden Boy, right, and you had the legal rights to a fighter, and then people try to circumvent you and go around you and make a fight and cut you out, you're not going to be good with that. And for real, he had Virgil Ortiz go and try to go around him, do dealings with Eddie Hearn directly in rematch room. And we see how that played out. Remember what I said at the beginning of the year when that came about? I was like, this is a battle I think that Virgil and his team are going to lose, because De La Hoya sounded like he had a stronger case. Some of y'all said, oh, Ego, man, you tripping. You're wrong. Okay, they're in mediation now, and they should be wrapping up by August or September, right? And we'll see if I was wrong. So I can't be mad at De La Hoya. The Ryan Conor Benn fight, again, Conor Benn signed with Zuffa. He signed with Dana White. Oscar and Dana White don't get along. So when TKO and Sella in Turkey made the move and made the play, because guess what? Conor Benn was situated with Eddie Hearn, right? Eddie Hearn in rematch room. Oscar has done business with Eddie Hearn. Conor Benn was with Eddie Hearn. You see how that works? So if Conor Benn stayed put and didn't get lured to Dana White and Zuffa Boxing to help them start up, right, then the fight probably would have been announced, because, again, Oscar and Eddie Hearn have already put together fights, right? They've already worked together. Even Eddie Hearn, even though it wasn't Matchroom, he still was representing Devin Haney when Devin Haney fought Ryan Garcia. He got pulled in by the Haneys, right? So everything I'm saying is true, but you got Dana White and Oscar who really don't like each other, and there's no history and precedence of them working together. Dana White is new to boxing, U.S. boxing in recent years. So this was already going to be, I told you guys this from the beginning, it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. You could offer whatever amount of money you want to somebody, but if they're legally contracted to somebody else, they want to sign and they want to, make the fight maybe. So Ryan Garcia could be like, yeah, I'll fight him. But if you're under contract with someone else, it don't work like that at all, right? You have a duty. It's like if someone has you contracted to work and then somebody offers you more money, hey, come with us and paint houses. But you're under contract to do a job with somebody else. You can't be like, oh, they're offering more money, see ya, without legal ramifications. So that's probably what the delay is for Ryan Garcia and Conor Benn. Oscar does not sound happy. Hype my video up. Let me know what you think. But bad news.